Well, hello there, and welcome back to Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea, where this time we will be starting Episode 2, in which we will be taking an entirely different perspective in this game than we have at this point. But before we get underway, for those of you who may have missed Episode 1, let's see what happened last time. Previously on Bioshock. Or rather, Bioshock Infinite. Oh, actually, no, this is a recap of the first game.
They were right.
Look at this. Okay, so for those of you who missed the first game...
You think that's a child down there? She's a little sister now. Somebody
check out my playthrough of this game if you want as well.
Monster. It's Ryan! Goddamn Andrew! Ryan! Head to medical!
Would you kindly get this? Would you kindly find that? Would you kindly find Red Home? Would you kindly find? Would you kindly get this?
Would you kindly?
Would you kindly head to Ryan's office and kill the son of a bitch?
Did that airplane crash? Or was it hijacked?
Spoiler, this is the big twist in the story of the first game.
There ain't no Atlas, kid. The name's Frank Fontaine.
I had you built! I sent you topside! I called you back, showed you what you was capable of! Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed up.
Fontaine, one of the most messed up guys ever.
You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them.
Oh, this is accurate. That actually gave me the good ending. So instead of a previously on episode 1, that was actually a recap of the first Bioshock game because, as you kind of figured out from episode 1, this ties heavily into the story of the first Bioshock game. And you're going to see just how much it ties into it once we get underway here. So, without further ado, now before we get going here, maybe I should, kind of recap since it didn't do that. In episode 1, we were Booker, supposedly, and we were in Rapture. But before everything, went crazy, when we saw what it was supposed to be, a fantastic place with culture and just thriving with everyone. Like, oh, hello everyone, how are you today? Oh, I'm good to see you today. Just absolutely wonderful, lovely place to live. And Elizabeth walks to our front door, and she says she wants to help us, or rather have us help her find a certain girl, which leads us to Cohen, which then leads us down to where Atlas is, or at least the area where Atlas and his men are locked up. And then we find the girl, and we find out that the Booker we've been playing is actually another version of, oh my goodness, Comstock, there we go. And then Elizabeth reveals that she knew that was him, and that she's pretty much been hunting down other Comstocks, and she just has him killed by a Big Daddy. And that's where we left off, with Comstock's blood going on Elizabeth's face, just staring down at him like she is so PO'd at him, like, that's what you get. And you can just tell, like, man, Elizabeth, she is, like, much more fierce now. So what shall happen this time? Let's find out. Alright. Oh, wait. No, we already saw that. So this time we will be taking the perspective of Elizabeth. Yes, this whole time we've been playing as Booker in the main game and in episode 1. And now we shall be playing as Elizabeth for the first time. Sounds pretty awesome, right? Considering the powers that she's been showing off, right? This should be quite interesting. I mean, she accomplished her mission, though, in taking out that Comstock, so why would we even be playing her? Why does this have to continue? What is the story here, and what is going to happen? A sunny day at an outdoor cafe, what could be better? What?
Sally, come out!
She wasn't yours, Comstock.
Elizabeth, I am so sorry.
No, you're not. But you're about to be.
And then that's when that happened. Pretty brutal. Can't even re-show it. Uh-oh. Oh, I may have to turn this down a bit. Sorry, guys. But that sounds like copyrighted music to me. What in the world? Oh, it's Paris!
Yes?
Quel est votre nom?
Elizabeth.
Pour vous, Elisabeth.
Oh, no. No, I couldn't. I can't accept...
Je vous en prie, j'insiste.
Oh, thank you.
Well, what do you know? She finally got to Paris. Remember, she always wanted to go to Paris. She finally got there. Look at this. Some wine, cigarettes, a croissant, the Eiffel Tower, artists making their paintings. Oh, yes, it is so French.
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, bonjour, monsieur, and your bicycle. Yes. Oh. By the way, do you know your cousin Lumiere? I've met him. He works for a prince in a castle. He believes that this Elizabeth could break the spell.
Bonjour, Monsieur Surratt.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Elisabeth. Je manque d'inspiration aujourd'hui.
Wow, she's been here so long, they all know her by her first name. Like, oh, bonjour, Miss Elizabeth. Oh, those are pretty good paintings. Wow, look at that. You're some artist with some talent. Oh.
Bien le bonjour.
Bonjour. Ah, yes, the Eiffel Tower. You're capturing it magnificently. I apologize if there's anyone from France watching this.
Bonjour, mon ami. Alors, tu as parlé à la jolie petite américaine? Oh, bonjour, mademoiselle.
Oh, the pretty American girl, huh? Elizabeth going very silent now. Look at this kid. Look at how happy he is to get this bread. I have this bread! Yay! I have bread! I am so happy! That is
Bien,
creepy.
bonjour, mademoiselle.
Bonjour, mon petit trésor. Je vais te croquer.
My little cabbage. Oh, I adore you. Ah, paradise. Yes. Ooh. Hello, kitty. Hello, kitty cat. Doesn't even care. Typical cat. Doesn't even look at you like I don't care. Oh, there he goes, riding on his bicycle. Somehow, it was momentarily going through the ground. Only in Paris.
Comment allez-vous?
Look at this, all the cheese, yes, cheese everywhere. Of course,
Bonne journée, mademoiselle.
Paris is known for their bread, their wine, their cheese.
Bonne journée. Bonjour.
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 Bonjour chérie. Et si tu venais boire un verre avec nous?
Claude?
Sois pas jalouse ma petite. C'est pas interdit pour un homme de boire avec deux jolies filles.
Oh my gosh, you are so French. Yes, why can't I have a drink with two beautiful women instead of just my wife?
Next time, I promise.
Bien le bonjour, mademoiselle.
Dommage.
Cosette? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Her name is Cosette. Yes, let's reference Les Mis, Les Miserables. Of course. Look at this rabbit. Oh, hello, little bunny. Little bunny rabbit. This seems too perfect. You get that sense, that feeling that's all just too perfect? Everyone's just, oh, bonjour!
Je peux vous vendre tous les livres que vous voulez.
Another cat just doesn't even care.
En plus.
Do you
Doesn't
have
even look
The
at
Age
you.
of Innocence by Edith Wharton?
Désolé, ma petite, celui-là n'a pas encore été écrit.
Apparently he can understand her English, but he can't speak it. And she
Bonjour,
can perfectly
comment
understand
allez-vous?
his French. Oh, tout little baby. Oh, bon Dieu.
Bonjour. Il va falloir que tu me guides, parce que je me suis perdu dans tes yeux.
I'm using that. I'm using that. That is a great one-liner, ladies. Come on, that was a good one. You gotta admit that. That was great. I need directions because I've become lost staring into your eyes. I thought that was pretty
Bonjour.
good. Bonjour. Oh,
Bonjour,
yes, a little
Elisabeth.
French poodle.
Une baguette?
A baguette, yes. Oh.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Le pain est frais,
Bonjour.
le ciel est
Everyone
bleu,
is
et vous êtes
so
très
happy to see you. Everyone greets you and says
Camembert, brie de
bonjour.
mots, les meilleurs fromages. aux
Clearly,
meilleurs-
this is all a fake.
Elle est tellement plus belle en vrai, tu trouves pas?
Uh-oh. Oh, cute little bird. Just decides to land on her finger and sing. It's a Disney movie. And now everything goes bad. Come on, where is it? Where's the twist? Where is it where all of a sudden everything falls apart? Come on.
Oiseau
You know it's coming.
ou la cage. Oiseau ou la
Oh
cage.
gosh, the bird or the cage again?
Pourquoi pas les deux?
Again, we have that choice. Oh, it's Sally. Yep. Talk to girl. Here we go.
Sally?
There goes the balloon.
Sally!
Yep, look at this. Now everything goes awful. Look at this. Everything is turning terrible now.
Sally, wait!
Look at this. Everyone's gone. Everything is destroyed. Now it's a nightmare. It was a paradise, a dream, and now it's all a nightmare. It's
Sally,
on fire!
Sally, where are you going?
Come back, Sally! You and your balloon!
Sally, hold on!
Of course, now it's raining. There's that angel, the tower that she was locked up in, of course.
Stop, stop!
It's a nightmare!
Where does she go?
It's gone. Forever. Look her to it. Whoa! Yeah, that's scary. That's creepy.
It's my fault. I didn't do anything! No!
Yep. This is a nightmare.
Leave me alone! Just leave me alone! I'm sorry! I never should have left.
Called it.
I never should have left you there.
Be amazing if all of a sudden that actually did happen right now, where Popo shows up and goes, "Called it." Be like, "Get out of here, Mr. Popo." What is that? Huh. Well, there's dead Comstock. Whoa, 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 whoa. Visitors.
Empty. Empty again. What are the odds?
What's the hold up?
Just having
Atlas.
a bit of a laugh, Atlas.
Well,
This ain't a sporting
well,
event. Pull a
well.
bullet now. No need to torture the poor girl. We're not animals, you know.
All right.
Yeah, sure you're not,
Let her
Atlas.
go!
Quiet down, dear. In a minute, all your problems will be over.
Elizabeth,
Wait,
tell him you can get him back.
wait, what?
Booker?
Booker? What in the
I
world?
don't understand. How?
Say, I can get you back to Rapture.
What?
Just say it.
I can get you back to Rapture.
Put the gun down.
Whoa.
What
That
was
caught
that you
his
said
attention.
about Rapture?
I can get you back to Rapture.
And how you plan on doing that, sister? You some kind of magician?
Suchong.
What?
Tell him Suchong.
Suchong.
And how do you know that, slant-eyed wonder? You're his lab assistant.
I'm his lab assistant.
If it escaped your notice, Andrew Ryan sunk us 5,000 fathoms below his shining city. How does Suchong propose to get us back? That's between me.
That's between me.
And the slant.
And the slant. But if I do this, the girl goes with me.
Little sisters are worth their weight in gold. She's not up for negotiation.
Last time I checked, back in the city they were making little sisters by the dozen.
That's a right fairy tale you've dreamed up, sister.
It's true.
But if you're lying, we can just as well kill you tomorrow. Down here, we got nothing but time. In case I need to get
Is this how
hold of you.
Atlas gets back to Rapture,
You see,
which
Suchong,
sets up the
tell him.
story of Bioshock 1?
Atlas says he hasn't forgotten him.
I think so. Oh, hey! That's not nice. You don't hit a woman. What a sleazebag. Punching a woman in the face. How dare you?
Elizabeth, come on, it's time to get moving.
What?
Yeah, how am I hearing you, Booker?
You're not Booker.
Yeah,
Of course I ain't.
Oh, I'm hearing a voice in my head.
I
Great.
didn't orphan that girl. I
Elizabeth
didn't
is losing
kidnap
it.
her.
But she made for some exceptional fate, didn't she?
Well, this is awkward. Ghost Booker talking to her in her head in the radio.
Had to be done.
Did it?
I felt everything that every version of me felt. All of that knowledge. I lost a pinky, but that version of me, she lost everything. And Comstock, that final Comstock, he thought he could avoid his guilt by coming here.
Wait, so he was the last Comstock?
You educated him proper.
But then why am I back here? Huh? I don't remember opening a tear to come back. And who are you? Huh?
I think you'll figure that out soon enough.
Oh, that's ominous. Exit the toy department. Climb the wreckage. This is certainly interesting. Alright, I can just reclimb it. I'm just curious, is there anything here? Like, an audio diary or something? Oh, just a bunch of broken glass for me to step on. No. Usually there's something behind that starting area. Goodbye, Comstock. You got what you deserved. Nothing up here. Alright. Let's climb it again.
I was in
Down
Paris.
we go.
I was happy. And now I'm here dealing with this Atlas, this psychopath.
Oh, Elizabeth, you don't even know.
Any more than I am, Booker.
Now I have to find this Suchong, and I don't even know who that is.
Not yet, but you know he's the key, don't you?
To what?
You're asking me. Elizabeth, I ain't even here.
What the heck is going on with that ghost Booker? But yeah, Elizabeth, you don't even know how much of a psychopath this Atlas is, actually. Who he really is. And Suchong, oh man, that's another fruit basket short of a few apples, if you get what I'm saying. Guess all I can do is just leave. Yep. Alright, let's go. Let's move this rubble.
What are you? Huh? And how did you know exactly what to tell Atlas?
Let me ask you a question. You feeling like yourself, Elizabeth?
I feel strange and smaller. I can't see the doors. What's behind the doors? I can't
That's
see
a
the
good
future.
point.
I can't even see any tears.
Why can't she? What?
Oh my god.
What?
Stay away from me. Booker. No, please don't. I died here. I was killed by that. Stay away from me!
What? Wait a minute.
But then, how am I here?
Yeah.
How can I be dead in this world and yet...
None of this is making any sense.
What am
What?
I? Huh? I don't understand.
If we're going to end up at the same place, I don't see the harm in enjoying the ride.
Are you being cute?
Ah, the
I've come round to your way of
Lutesses.
thinking.
Have you?
Yes. I do believe one can change things, but after all, the
It's
problem
always the
often wishes that one
Lutesses.
had not.
You're a fatalist.
A physicist.
A fatalist.
So was
A
Newton.
fatalist.
Especially when it came to apples falling from trees. They always contrived to land with a splat. She left the child to rot.
Are you implying she's the apple?
I'm implying that she did not fall far from the tree.
And now she
Oh,
wants to go
really?
back.
I need to go back. To fix what I broke.
Back to where she has no right to be.
Back to where she doesn't belong.
Doesn't belong. Wait, what do you mean?
Do you want to tell her brother, or shall I?
Because I died. There are rules.
Even for one such as you.
She'll forget.
All the doors.
And what's behind all the doors?
All closed to her now.
She'll be just like the rest of us.
Forgetting the past.
The present.
The future.
I'd wager she won't even remember this conversation. We've arrived.
Oh my goodness. Leave the boat. Oh my gosh. What is it with you two? It always comes back to the Lutesses.
You're trading omniscience and croissance for death and mildew.
I left Sally to rot. For what? So I could punish Comstock? He was trying to help her, to save her, and if I don't make that right...
We all have our crosses to bear.
But there is a thin line between a martyr and a fool.
Ah. There's always a lighthouse. Of course. So she apparently made this choice knowing that this was going to happen?
Back here, I would collapse.
Collapse.
From a quantum superposition to just me.
Quantum what?
I've changed, Booker. No tears, no cosmic knowledge. Just a normal girl.
Oh my gosh.
With a normal pinky. If I can't open tears, I'm never leaving here, am I?
Oh no.
I'm never going back to Paris. You're just what? You're just the fragments of my memory telling me what my future holds?
You decided to come here, Elizabeth. You knew what that meant. Only option, as I see it, is to trust yourself. Find Sue Chong.
Wow. Talk about a twist. Some of us thought that, man, we're gonna get to be able to have gameplay with her opening tears and such, and then they throw this at us. Otherwise, she probably would have been incredibly overpowered. That's certainly a bummer. She's stuck here in Rapture now. No leaving, going back to Paris, not even back to Columbia, nothing. No more tear opening powers, nothing. Just normal, fragile herself. And that is not good. All for Sally.
Punch.
Oh,
Don't skip
boy.
on the cocktails. You hear me, Phil? Don't skip.
have to use this air grabber. It's gonna be messy. I don't know if...
Well, a blow to the back of his head will serve just as well.
On that glass.
Be a hell of a lot quieter, too.
That's not what you would have done.
I'm not Booker. Just because your father did something one way, doesn't mean you have to.
I ain't letting a good lead like you get away!
So I gotta avoid stepping on glass and water.
Come on! Let's work something out! That's it! We're done.
Ryan the Lion Preparatory Academy. Carpets muffle the
You'll
sound
want
of
to get the drop on him, and quiet. He can't hear what's only in your head.
Huh.
He likes nice shoes. You
Triangle for a quiet knockout.
You like these? These are brand new.
He's not getting up anytime soon.
And what with his head all attached to his body.
From here on, it's only gonna get worse.
And how much worse is up to you.
Children are clay, Bradburn. It's up to us to see they become Grecian urns and don't return to mud.
Another one right there.
Get them young enough. You can mold them for life. Henry, fetch that black label lacquers, the 12-year-old single malt.
Now let's get its lockpick.
Alright. Corner of shame. I will not share my toys. What? Ryan the Lion reminds you, parasites are never welcome. Ryan the Lion Preparatory Academy. Oh gosh. This is Mrs. Turner. Daddy's girlfriend. Mommy. Ha! Today's art lesson. Draw a parasite you met today. Ha ha ha! Wow. And this is where we can maybe get an idea of what Andrew Ryan was teaching the children of rap. Oh, look at that. Ah. Got some money, some chips for health, basketballs. It doesn't matter how you play, it matters how you win. Wow. Nice lessons, Andrew Ryan. Clearly, you were such a wonderful teacher and influence on the children. Learn how to pick locks.
Lockpicking can be easy with the right tools and know-how. Use your lockpick to probe a pin. A neutral pin will open the door. A blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker. A red pin will open the door, but also sound an alarm.
Ah, alright. Let's see how this works.
Simple enough. Just a 6-pin tumbler. But there's an alarm. That could come in handy, though.
Press square to probe a neutral pin and open the lock. A red pin will open the lock, but also sound an alarm. Ah, it just goes back and forth, and I just gotta time it. But never knowing when it's gonna go what direction. Ah, I see, that's the trick. Lions of the Week. Michael Ramsey, Corey Storr, Oliver Hong. Medical kit. The number in the top left corner indicates how many medical kits you currently have. Ah.
I'm here to tell you about Peter the parasite. If I bake a pie, isn't it mine to enjoy? No, says Peter the parasite. We all deserve a piece.
Ah.
If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says Peter the parasite. You must only buy fruits and vegetables.
Ha!
If I can afford to see the doctor, is it my concern that others cannot? No, says the damnable parasite. We must all crowd our way into the physician's office. Ryan the Lion says, chew on that, you parasite.
Huh. Gee, where have I heard some of those things before? I think we may have an idea of where Andrew Ryan stands on certain issues.
Hello, children. I'm Ryan the Lion.
Hello,
I'm
Ryan
here
the
to tell you
Lion.
about Peter the Parasite. If I bake a pie,
Okay, so it's the
isn't
same
it
thing
mine
over
to
and over.
enjoy? No, says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy if I see fit? No, says
What else
Peter
is
the
there?
Parasite.
Communism is a sham, outdated, a delusion, hypocrite,
Is it my concern that others cannot?
invented by parasites, property theft, a stupid idea, is stealing, empathy. So I guess this is stuff that they said, empathy, what does that mean, children? Write what you think about that word. And they said for weak people is for, it's not a value, drags you down, not a virtue, not positive, is stupid, is for parasites. Wow. Look at this. Always shoot to kill the parasites. Oh my goodness.
Peter the Parasite.
These poor kids.
Isn't it mine
Uh-oh.
to enjoy?
Uh-oh.
No, says Peter the Parasite. We all deserve a piece. If I earn a nickel, isn't it my right to buy candy?
Gotta be
if
careful.
I see fit?
Looks like I have some company in the next room. What is that on the door?
Only buy fruits and vegetables.
For the pacification of disruptive children. What is that? Child pacification bolts? Oh my gosh! Oh man, did they use crossbows and bolts on kids here? What kind of place did Ryan run? Of course, look at that. Ryan with a child, a statue. Oh my gosh. The med kit, give myself to full health. And I guess we'll be dealing with these, well, these interesting individuals in the next room when we come back. Stay tuned.
Hello,